Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Jason James with the Bryan Police Department. Today, April the 8th, at approximately 2:30 p.m., we received a call of a shooting here at 350 Stone City Drive. Officers responded. They found several victims, and they were checking the area, checking the building, looking for more victims. Right now, the subject is at large, and we have more information coming in. This is a fluent event still, so we're still trying to get some more information for y'all. But we're asking that everybody stay away from the area. I know we're kind of set off of FM 2018, but we still ask that there's no extra traffic coming through that could impair the officers or the first responders and medics.
Sergeant, is there any description of a suspect, and do we know if there's more than one person that you're looking for at this time?
I do not know that at this time. Right now, we feel that the scene is safe behind me. So we believe everybody left. We're just trying to piece together what exactly took place leading up to this. So I don't have the suspect information or description at this time. Maybe in a few more minutes as we make some phone calls, we can get some more for you.
What do you say to the family and friends of people who work there? Is there some place they should be going or somebody they should be calling to check on their...
Right now, a lot of the guys are down there. They're being interviewed about what took place.
The employees?
Employees. Okay. Yeah, a lot of employees are down there. So they're working through that. If you can reach them by phone, you can. If not, just give us time and we'll get some more information to you.
Has there been any law enforcement that has been injured?
No, ma'am, not here at this site. Law enforcement showed up. It was already over with.
Can you tell me how many ambulances or pieces of equipment came?
I know a lot came, but I don't know the number of ambulances. Do you know the number of that?
Last I heard, we were at 6, and I think that pretty much was able to manage
Yeah,
it.
six ambulances
Who all
arrived.
responded?
Right now, pretty much everybody from Brazos County. We had College Station respond, Bryan PD respond, Texas A&M University, the constables, Brazos County Sheriff's Office, everybody respond, DPS. They all responded here to assist.
Do we know, is there anybody who didn't survive?
I don't know that one. I just know there's several victims. I know if some were transported to St. Joe's, so we just have to wait to see their status.
Do you know the condition of any of those who were injured?
I do not know.
Yes, can you say if all of the injured are employees of Kitmore Cabinet, or?
I cannot say that. I cannot say if they all are or not.
Do we know anything yet on if the suspect had a connection to this business?
I do not. They're still the detectives are down there. We're just letting the investigation play out so we can get all that information of what caused this, how it developed, who's all involved. We're still working on getting that information out.
Obviously, your agency prepares and trains for something like this. Can you talk just a little bit more in general about what kind of a response you send to a scene such as this one?
Any large scene like this, and I say it's large just because of the building. You have multiple entrances and exits, and we practice that. We talk about which location that officer's going in to make sure we're communicating to other officers. We train with the Bryan Fire Department so that we are able to link up with them once it's safe, get anybody that's injured out safely, and have those medics on scene. So this is something that we train for, I would say once, twice a year. For the last few years, it's something that we work on, of working with multi-agencies, because we know, and even through the past events in Brazos County, that all agencies respond. So we try to work with all of them, communicate with all of them. Everyone knows what they need to do when they get there.
The school across the street, what happened with them?
I imagine they're on lockdown. I did not confirm that. Now that the scene's a little different from what it was earlier today, they might be able to already been releasing students.
Lockdown has been lifted.
Yeah. So I would imagine at the very beginning it was on lockdown just for safety concerns.
Anything on what type of weapons the suspect had?
No, sir. I do not.
Final question for me. What's happening at this point? Like, what's happening right now at that scene?
When I went down there was a lot of employees, and so a lot of detectives are coming in and interviewing all of them. What they see, what they hear, just working through the investigation of what took place. If it was mobile, if it went through different rooms, just the basics of trying to figure out what's going on. So right now we have the scene set up. We're going to be doing interviews, and then we're going to be looking into the crime scene, come out there and collect all the evidence.
I don't know if it's been mentioned, but do you know what time this all took place?
The first call came in approximately at 2:30 p.m.
Do we know what the number of injuries, was there any state or
I do
federal?
not. All I know is it's just several injuries.
When can we get confirmation on the amount of injuries that have been reported?
Hopefully here pretty soon. Once we get through this interview, I can start making some phone calls, find out more information that's coming in. that they have down there that we can release.
And they're
So it'll be fluent. We'll be releasing more information as we go.
And they're sending everyone to St. Joseph. Correct?
That's where they should be going. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And to bounce off to your question, is there any federal law enforcement agency, FBI, or anybody who's been called in to help?
No, sir.
Okay.
Any other ones?